Live, here we go. It's all going smoothly as we predicted. The Kamunabi will now take possession of the Shinichi. Right, they really have no other option. There's nothing they can do. They're playing right into our hands. Yes, time for our next move. There's samurai armor, so they... Wasn't that in the storehouse? I remember seeing a samurai armor. And there's a samurai Hishaku member that we saw back in chapter 2. We only saw, like, his leg. But we saw, like, the side armor on, like, the hips that go down to, like, the knees or above the knees. When is he gonna come? Same with that woman Hishaku sorcerer. Like, I'm guessing the leader, the hat, the woman, and the samurai are, like, the starting 4. They're, like, the top 4. I don't know about top 4. Maybe the 4 leaders? They're, like, the first members. They created it together. I wonder when we're gonna see them. Oh, perfectly in sync. Where are we? Good morning, you two. Ow, my head. How you feeling? So, what comes next? You both crashed from exhaustion. At the same time, too. What are you, twins? No, they're just bros. They're just bros. It's 11 in the morning, the day after the Rakuzaichi. It's November 9th today. What are you doing? Oh, they're gaming? What game controller are they using? Pro controller? Of the Switch? Oh, Char's sitting in Tafuku's lap. That's adorable. And Shiba, damn, how good is Shiba at gaming, bro? Die! Oh, they're playing, like... Well, that's a training stage. I'm guessing Street Fighter 4? I don't think it's 5. Or would it be 5? I don't know. We'll see in the anime. You took forever waking up. Good morning. Don't worry, though. We weren't bored. This video game freak kept us entertained all night. I creamed him. Who are you, anyway? Guess they don't know he's ex-Kamunabi. Ooh, okay, yeah, true. What about the prisoners? They all went home. Oh, I have a message for you from Inazuma. He says thank you. Inazuma? Mr. Inazuma. That's what that kid at the Rakuzaichi called himself. Thanks, Char. Sure. Mr. Inazuma. Cool name. Anyway, everyone's okay. Normally, it's the Kamunabi's job to keep the peace and protect the vulnerable. But the fact is, evil still runs rampant in Japan. It's because the Kamunabi doesn't have the necessary manpower and grit. Yesterday, thanks to you guys, we pulled off the entire operation seamlessly. Oh, Hakuri's beautiful glowing eyes. Yeah, but those were some insane shenanigans. This is pointless. Let's withdraw. No. Maybe we should withdraw for now to regroup. No. Hey, stop. You're already at your limit. Every last one. For real. Yeah, CHIHIRO never gives up. He does not back down when the objective is in front of them and they can proceed with the objective and get closer and closer. All of it. He's trembling. I'm just glad you're okay. Sorry. Where's the N10? I entrusted the Shinichi to some colleagues. They're at the Kamunabi headquarters. Okay, those two. I don't think we got those two's names. They were just the bidding people. I'll take you there now, so get ready. I heard about your deal. You give them the Shinichi and you join the Kamunabi? So your priority is to reseal the Shinichi. That makes sense. But are you sure about this? You met one of those Hishaku guys, huh? So yeah, this is going to be the interesting thing about him joining the Kamunabi. Is that he is technically with people that can seal it, but he will be there when the Hishaku strikes. So. And he's probably going to learn more about the Sword Master. You know, see more Kamunabi members, what they're all about. I'm very excited. Yeah, I get why you're anxious, but that's exactly why we need to make our next moves carefully. For the past 3 years, the Hishaku have been making meticulous preparations we can't even fathom. If their goal was for the Kamunami to take possession of the Shinichi, then that means they have their next move already planned. There are other ways we could prepare, right? Without joining the Kamunami. Hey, hold up. What kind of garbage is that? Other ways? It's already been decided. He's coming with me to the Kamunabi. Get ready to leave. You seem to take it for granted that the Kamunabi will seal the Shinichi. But that's for the higher ups to decide. There are alternatives to sealing it, like using it. I get it. That's another problem. The idea is to seal the Shinichi. We have to hand it over to the Kamunabi, but there are too many concerns. That's why we should talk it out, and eliminate as many as possible. What would be the Kamunabi's motivation for using the Shinichi? The Kamunabi have the swords masters, and the thieves have the enchanted blades. With the Shinichi's power, we could break the Kamunabi's deadlock with the Hishaku. Yeah. But I mean, that sword master does not really seem, what's the word? Sane? But would they just kill him? I wonder. We can never let anyone use it again. If I can show you another way to break the deadlock, there's no need for the Kamunabi to use the Shinichi. You're right, Mr. Shiba. Maybe I am rushing things, but this isn't just a stab in the dark now. I've got Hakuri. What? What's the strategy? We steal back the enchanted blades from the Hishaku. Hakuri can freely transport registered items and items affiliated with them. For example, if he registers me, he can transport the N10 from another location. They just have to be connected by spirit energy, and an eternal contract meets that standard. In other words, if Hakuri makes contact with the sword bearers in Kamunabi custody, he can transport the enchanted blades. Sword bearers? The people Kunishige Rokuhira chose to entrust with the enchanted blades. Damn. Fucking vape Nash. Ooh, his eye. We never got to see this side of his face. Now, the guy at the top, I've seen so many panels. I'm so excited to meet him. Even though I do know the twist with him, I'm still so excited. And Herv, I don't think we know anything about her. And this guy we're probably going to meet very soon, I'm pretty sure. How can we get to them? With the exception of the Swordmaster, the bearers of the Enchanted Blades are hiding out in Kamunabi-controlled locations throughout Japan. If they die, then the Enchanted Blades in the Hishaku's hands become usable, so they're heavily guarded. Most of the Kamunabi's forces are invested in protecting them. Only the top brass can authorize access to them. They're located in fortresses known as Sanzo. Senketsuji Temple, Kokugoku Hot Spring, Kientasha Shrine, Sushi Subaru. Damn, they got their own little town, like not towns, but they're kind of like like in Bleach, the Squad Zero and their little palaces. They have their own little fortress. That is so damn cool. I should probably write this down, but I'll do that after. They all look so cool. Sushi Subaru. Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, it reminds me of their little palaces in Bleach, Squad Zero. Cool. It just sounds cool. To ensure absolute security, most of our people are stationed there. That's the reason we're short-handed. The bulk of our forces are tied up. That's why we have to pick our battles. So, if we get the Enchanted Blades back, then the Kamunabi will be freed. Will be freed up. And those people we set free yesterday can live in a safer world, right? The world will definitely be significantly safer. That clinches it. Let's go to see the sword bearers, Hakuri. I'm gonna need your help again. You got it. The duo between these two is just so awesome. I don't know how people see this as like a love thing. Like, no, they're bros, man. Yeah, they're bros. Like, this is Chihiro's like first friend. But I mean, the people that think they're in love, all they gotta do is see two guy characters talking and looking at each other, and they think that's obvious gay love for some reason. Like, I don't even think that's what it's like in yaoi, or boys love, but hey, they can do them. But I guess My Hero Academia is over, so they got move on to something that isn't romantical at all. You know, battle shonens, but whatever. Don't yell. Stealing the enchanted blades back from the Hishaku is an excellent proposal. Nothing beats that. But it won't be easy. First, you'll be judged on the basis of character and trustworthiness. You can't prove who you are, other than a guy who's been wielding an enchanted blade and his pal. As far as the higher-ups are concerned, there's no telling what you'll do if they let you meet the sword bearers. There's no guarantee they'll let you on board. In fact, you could end up seriously punished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the big bearded guy, which I'm guessing is the head. Prove yourselves. State your name. Oh, he's right here. CHIHIRO Rokuhira. Fuck yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I love all their designs, honestly. I always like a round table. The only round table that I kind of didn't enjoy or was just disappointed in was the higher-ups in Jujutsu Kaisen, because it makes you seem like they were going to be like bad guys and they were going to, you know, have more importance. But they just die. You don't even really see their face. I thought we were going to get like some shit where we get revealed to each one more and more. We saw one in episode or Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and then we saw the principal, and then that was it. And it was like, oh, okay, so they're nobody then. They built them up like they were going to be like, not like a threat type deal, but like, you know, mysterious people we're going to meet one at a time, but I guess not. But here, I love all their designs. Especially the girl right here. I'm very curious on what all their sorcery is. Okay, chapter 45, chapter 46. Alright, CHIHIRO Rokuhira, step forward. Chapter 46, Unruly Punk. Regarding Rokuhira and the enchanted blades, there are various opinions, but for now they're all in agreement about recovering the enchanted blades. There may be some hot debate over you and Enten, but if need be, Izami will take your side. If I show up, I'm 100% sure it'll throw a wrench in the proceedings, so I'll just lie now. I ended up roughing up a couple of them because of Rokuhira. Ooh, because of Rokuhira. I wonder which ones. I actually do wonder which ones. I don't see the resemblance. This guy's better looking. Damn, okay. We don't know yet if he's really Rokuhira's son. They look alike. Yeah, this guy knows. And little Yoda dude with his Ryuga hair from Beyblades. But her design, man, I love her design for some reason. It just looks so awesome. Well, let's begin. We will hereby determine how to deal with you and the enchanted blade, Enten. You say you want to meet the sword bearers to thwart the Hishaku? I can't get my voice deep enough to sound like Yamamoto in Bleach English dub, because that's how I view his voice. Kokugoku Hot Spring. Okay, whose is this? This guy, okay. We're sheltering the bearers of the internal contracts with the enchanted blades at the fortresses called Sanso. High-ranking Kamunabi sorcerers are stationed at those locations. Even with an enchanted blade, it would be hard to get past them. Cool. Tattoo punishment. Damn. Hey, they look kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Especially this guy. He kind of looks like that chubby guy in the anti-Cloud Gouger squad. Security is extremely tight for one simple reason, to keep outsiders from making contact with the bearers. Obviously, we can't just let anybody near them. Rokuhira's son, huh? Have we done a blood test? It's been analyzed. We'll have the results by tomorrow. Then why not have the meeting tomorrow? This is pointless. We can't do that. The Shinichi is currently under a temporary seal. We can't keep it stored like that forever. If we're going to seal it properly, we need to move soon. For that reason, we need to know if this plan of yours to break the deadlock and thwart the Hishaku is viable. Make contact with the bears and teleport the enchanted blades. The key to your plan, the key to your plan is this young man, huh? So you have a special power. Show us. He can't right now. Let's try it out. Send us to the storehouse. Okay. Oh, he's got brain damage, bro. He's got brain damage, bro. I mean, he's just so young. He learned how to do it in a day. Like, he probably has done so much more than he even, like, training would do for him. Hey, he's out like a light. Hakuri! He only realized that power yesterday, and then he went all out. He needs time to rest. I'm sure I'll be fine in a few days. I witnessed his power with my own eyes. It's an extremely useful skill. But where he stands is the big pain in the butt. He's not the one calling the shots. It's this guy. If so, then we need to decide whether or not we should give you access to the bearers. In other words, we have to decide if you're trustworthy. What happened to the Cloud Gouger? It was destroyed. Well, we're off to a terrible start, and you want us to trust you? Okay, let's say you really are Rokuhira's son. You should know some of the people here. Several of them were instrumental in establishing Kunishige Rokuhira's hideout in the mountains. You lived there with them, didn't you? Yes, but my father brought me there himself. I've never met any of these people. If so, we can only go off what you say. Then, Rokuhira. I'm through talking about my identity. All you have is my word. Ooh, yeah. He's not... Is it... I wonder... I think they're setting up this guy being like a bad guy, but I don't think he is. I think he's just a hothead. I hope we... The one thing I really hope with this series is that everyone at this table, we at least get to see what they can do. I don't want some of them to just get killed off. You know what I mean? I want the table to at least show us their sorcery. They don't have to win 100 battles. Hell, they could just be in one. I just want to see what they can do. Forget who I am. Judge me based on what I've done. I stopped Sojo. I destroyed the Rakuzaichi. I reclaimed the Shinuchi. Was any of that bad for you? I saved you a lot of money you were planning to spend. That's true. If you're afraid CHIHIRO might hurt the bears, allow me to say one thing. I'm absolutely sure he won't. He only kills evildoers. Fuck yeah. Hiyuki is so goated, bro. Like, I have a feeling... I don't know if she appears in this arc, but she's awesome. That's quite the statement coming from her. Oh, come on. How come Hiyuki doesn't say stuff like that about me? Creepy old man. Oh, fist bump. Let's go. Look at Hiyuki's face. That's actually funny. Clatter. Judge you based on what you've done? You look like an unruly punk to me. Tell me one thing. Say you get the enchanted blades back, then what? Will you just surrender them to us? We don't need a blood test. You're Rokuhira's son, alright. Arrogant and pig-headed. Here's how we break the deadlock. We kill you. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're seeing his sorcery already. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting this. I thought this was going to be some thing we're going to see way down the line. So this guy's definitely going to be important. If we're getting this much of him, so much, like from the last table meeting that we saw like near the beginning of the series, and this one, like, he has to be important. I'm very curious. Like, I think this dude's a good guy. I look at him and I do think good guy. I think he's arrogant, but I think he, like, if a bad guy appears, he's not going to be like, oh, let's work this out. No, he's going to be like, who the hell are you? So his is beads. Okay. Then we entrust Enten to a member of the Kamunabi. Clearly, that's best for the Kamunabi, right? Oh, shoot. Oh, Hawkery, put the mask on. Oh, shoot. Do not touch my bro. Do not touch my friend, man. Oh, and the zombie's using his little, like, lightning thing we got a glimpse of back in, like, chapter 6. Something like that. I wonder what it's like. Is it like a bow? Or, like, a slingshot type thing? I wonder. Excuse me! Just a little while ago, the Kokugoku fortress was invaded! Huh? Invaded? You better tell me that everything's okay. According to eyewitness reports, after confirming several assassins have and multiple spirit energy reaction characteristics of the after confirming several assassins and multiple spirit energy reactions characteristics of the enchanted blade. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Damn, they look crazy. I wonder. Okay. They got the Daten-seki. Several assassins and multiple spirit energy reaction characteristic of the enchanted blades. The fortress was annihilated. Oh shoot, okay. We don't even get to go there. Look at all that. I'm guessing that, I don't know if that's blood. What? Also, there was a sighting of a man with an emblem resembling flames on the back of his hand. The Hishaku. And the enchanted blade bearer? Was Uraha killed? So this was their next move, directly assassinating the bearers. Trying to determine that. Multiple spirit energy reaction characteristic of the enchanted blades? But how? It's possible. They must have a number of those. Why would they have entrusted Cloud Gouger, the only usable enchanted blade, to Shoujo? They're ready now. They'll attack the other sword bearers soon. You're right. When I get the enchanted blade packs, I have no intention of handing them over to the Kamunabi or anyone else. Once I get them back, we'll be enemies again. Hand over the N10 to someone else. If they're Kamunabi, there would be less risk. It'd be a wise choice, but there's no time. A new bearer wouldn't be able to master N10 overnight. You need immediate fighting power. I'm your best bet. Oh, he's thinking of his dad. Or he's thinking of this arrogant guy's thinking of Rokuhira. Oh, is this him during the war, I wonder, being like, I'm your best bet. You are going to let me make these blades. Or it's probably about him taking them away. I wonder. Hey, stop. So this is him saying, I'm your best bet for something. I wonder what it is. He's cool. Definitely Rokuhira's son. Remove the cuffs. Are you insane? He's right. We don't have a moment to lose. We have no time to appoint a new bearer. He came to negotiate with us. The Hishaku are already on the offensive. The latter are the immediate threat. CHIHIRO Rokuhira, for now we'll use you. However, we have no intention of letting you do as you please with the enchanted blades. Nod. Phew. We have a new report. The bearer is alive. The bearer escaped the fortress and is currently in flight. We'll provide guidance. You two, make contact with them immediately. Protect their life. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was awesome. These little table meetings are always so damn cool. But I'm so curious on what this panel is. He's saying, I'm your best bet here. But what is it for? I wonder. I wonder. Very, very curious. So they have a lot more of those basically suicide bomb Daten-sekis. But I'm very curious. Did they tell these people that they're going to die afterwards? I wonder. Maybe they're suicidal. Who knows? But we saw a glimpse of this guy's technique, so it has something to do with summoning, like, beads. Like prayer beads, I'm guessing. But they're teasing us. So we're probably going to get a fight with him in the future. Like, hopefully against an enemy. Hopefully it's not against CHIHIRO. That would be sad. Because I think he's good. I'm putting my stocks and bets on him being, like, actually a good guy. He's just arrogant. And Hakuri's coming with us. But yeah, we see a glimpse of Uraha. Just laying down. His little fortress is sick, though. But I'm guessing most of these Ishaku sorcerers are dead. I mean, hey. That's Kagurabachi for you. A lot of the time you're gonna die off screen. All right, that was chapter 46. Awesome.